Maintenant, je donne la parole à M. l'Attassi pour sa présentation.
Thank you so much. It's one correction in the English translation. Actually, just his son died in that incident, not other people. Other people were wounded more, the wounded person and the first aiders, but none of them died but his son in that incident. At first, I would like to thank you all for the time and the opportunity you have given me. As a voice from Syria, as a person who lives to help the humanity, and I expect the whole world to help us in our worst time ever. Also, I would like to convey the appreciation from the Syrian people who really appreciate now everyone and anyone who extend a hand or a piece of bread to help them. I am Dr. Melaaz al-Atasi. I'm a physician. I'm a founder and board member of Syrian Sunrise Foundation. It is a foundation in the United States to help the Syrian people. Probably all of you have been watching the terrifying scene and images on YouTube and on TVs. Many times, and many people have expressed to me that even they cannot watch it. It is so terrifying, so bad, so inhumane that no one can watch it. But in real, the reality is even worse. By United Nations, a few days ago, they have reported that more than 1.5 million Syrian people are in immediate need as we speak for food, for humanitarian, for medical aid. It is a disaster in all means. It is a major problem that we expect the world to react to it in a stronger way. A few days ago, 2 weeks ago in fact, I received a phone call from activists in Homs. It is a city I belong to. I'm proud to be in Homs. And the people from Homs, like other people in Syria, they have decided more than a year ago to stand up for their freedom and dignity and fight to the end together. So an activist called me from there, telling me about in a school building that accommodate 200 students in normal time, have more 1,500 people. There is no water to drink, there is no bathrooms, no electricity, no mattresses to lay on. They have children that lost their parents, they have wounded people, raped women, no medication, no social support, no humanitarian support. There are diseases, scabies, diarrhea, no bathrooms. It is a disaster in all means. I could not finish the phone call. I told him, please stop, I can't listen. Even listening to the fact, I could not finish. A GYN physician, a woman physician, called me 2 days ago. It was Friday before I came here, from Damascus. She's telling me they have more than 2,000 women that came in from different parts of Syria to Damascus. They were raped. Youngest was 7 years old, who died on the OR table, operation room table. Many of them are pregnant. Many of them were diagnosed with HIV. These women don't have enough medical help, psychological support, and social support. Many of these women lost their parent, or they don't know where they are, lost their husband, and more than this. Every day, a few buses come from different parts of Syria to Damascus, carrying children that lost their parent. Orphans, or rather their parents are still alive, but they lost them in the war. They stop in downtown Damascus, and whoever want to come and pick up 1 or 2 or 3 kids is allowed. There is no documentation who took who. There is loss of identity. There is no follow-up system. They counting about 40,000 orphans now in Syria that they lost their parents. Abdul Qadir is a physician. He's now in Lebanon. He used to be treating wounded people in Baba Amr in Homs. He was shot in his right leg, and he was carried out of the country on animal backpack. He was lucky enough to survive this transportation. Many of people are killed on their way out of the country. Now he's in danger of losing his right leg because it's very expensive to treat the wound. It's much cheaper to do an amputation and cut off the limb than providing medical care. I cannot blame the neighboring countries because the size of the disaster is much bigger and they cannot treat every person. But I can blame the international community for watching and doing nothing for this. As a physician, it's illegal now in Syria to help patients. The punishment is killing or torturing or go to jail. We have documented by name, picture, date, more than 50 cases of physicians and healthcare workers lost their life on line of duty. More than 500 healthcare workers are arrested. Probably more than half of them are dead by now. While they were transporting the British journalist Paul Conroy from Baba Amr to Lebanon after he was wounded, 10 people lost their life on the way. 10 people left their families alone to save one man because he tried to tell the world the truth. People of Syria are even willing to do more just for someone to listen to them. The big question to the international community, how can you help? What can you do, what can we do to help the Syrian people? I'm not in position to tell you what to do. There are many things you can do, financially, logistically, and support. Politics can be complicated. I'm not a politician. But I understand one thing, humanity and ethics. Humanity stands first. Humanity has to be served first. When you see children, little kid that lost his dad while trying to buy bread for the table, and see his mom raped, and no one is acting, he has a big question. Where is the world? My dad told me a story when he was a teenager. Syria was under French mandation. He was protesting against the French for Syrian people to get their freedom. He was caught by a French soldier. My dad asked him, "Where are you taking me?" He told him to prison. My dad told him, "Isn't it enough punishment that I was not there during the French Revolution to help the French people obtaining their freedom?" The soldier hugged him and he told him, "Go and keep fighting for your freedom." This is what France, this is what Europe, this is what the United States of America stand for. Freedom, humanity, dignity. If the West don't react to a humanitarian call, it means the West has failed. Please, don't let us and the Syrian people down. Please act now before it's too late. Thank you so much.
Merci Monsieur l'Attassi. Maintenant, je donne la parole à Monsieur l'Atras. Monsieur l'Atras. Je m'excuse. Oui. C'est le vice-président Europe de l'International Crisis Group. J'ai dit qu'il a suivi la situation en Syrie récemment et sur la situation en Suède syrienne. Monsieur l'Atras, vous avez la parole.
Monsieur le Président, je vous remercie. C'est un honneur pour moi de pouvoir parler devant cette commission. Après ces deux témoignages personnels très poignants, qui m'est un peu difficile de faire ce que je me suis proposé de vous faire, c'est-à-dire vous présenter une analyse plus froide et l'analyse politique que fait International Crisis Group, d'abord de l'évolution de la crise en Syrie elle-même et ensuite de la réponse internationale. Par rapport à l'évolution de la crise, nous avons marqué durant ces six derniers mois, trois tendances extrêmement négatives.